Hello everyone and welcome back to another OpenFront.io video. This is Enzo, spawning in on the Black Seas map, seeing what I can do in, I think we got like a 15-ish player game. We've actually have a lot of people spawning pretty close to us, so this is going to be a different type of game that's probably going to be pretty scuffed. I think more people, they probably have seen my hour-long game fighting from Turkey, and they might be prioritizing my spawn. So that might be a challenge for me. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm not really sure what the plan is here, but I just got to act and be practical and basically make the best out of what is probably going to be a messed up situation. We probably see a subscriber here. BBL Drizzy, I love you with your pirate ship flag. Pirate ship flag for the win. So in terms of start, I'm just sitting, trying to get up to red interest effectively. And I think one of the challenges with like positionally where I'm at is that I'm not going to get that many bots, which means I'm not going to get as much gold, which not great. And it's going to be what it's going to be. So my thought, basically clean up the coasts. That's the highest priority. And then positionally, where do I go from there? So after this take, I'm going to run, okay, they rejected the alliance request, Gabriel Sierra. Not liking that. That's not good for me. Still looking around at what the best bot to take is. I'm probably just going to take this one with a small group of troops really quick. I think Gabriel Sierra is probably just going to attack me. So I'm going to opt for early defense post just to make sure that border is secured. I'm going to take this and then I'm going to encircle Tuareg. That is going to be good for me. I'd like to ally this Anon person. And then I'm going to go here. We already see someone sending out boats. That's kind of crazy that they're doing this that early. Yeah. Part of the challenge of like this position that I don't like is I just have a lot of exposure, if that makes sense. That I am a border with 3 people. I'm going to keep on trying to ally these people. And Anon rejected the alliance request. I'm going to try to send some hearts and stuff like that, just because I think that's going to be a good plan. And I'm also going to put a defense post on this border, just because some fighting is going to take place there in some regard. So keeping on moving here, got a bit of an encirclement. I'm not trying to do crazy encirclements because I've seen those backfire significantly. So still taking this. I'm going to probably try to use my city trick, which, if you're watching this, it might not still be in the game. It's to be determined, and I actually kind of worry that it could be exploited, so not sure about that. Gonna keep on working here. Take this, take that. Probably extending a little bit too much. I'm also gonna put another defense post there. And right, so keeping on pushing this way. This all makes sense. I've got some defense posts. Oh, what the hell happened here? 00 request alliance. I'll take that for sure. And want to keep on pushing and working on this front. This all makes sense. I'm going to take that. Just want to take this land. So even though it didn't look super good, I think my position is starting to work out. So I'm going to try to use this kind of broken thing to get an extra boost with cities right after I take this. So let's see how fast I can build these. Let's see how fast I can build these. Probably not fast enough. Probably not fast enough. Okay, that's all I'm going to get. So I got a few cities. That's going to boost me up. I'm going to take Turkey. I actually might even take Gabriel Sierra, just because they're going for basically my area. And yeah, I'm gonna push this. I think that is a good plan on my end. They're just being really aggressive. And I don't think that's something that should just be left like that. So I'm going to storm in here. And I've got some alliances with some other people. So I still have options. And part of the problem with Haget's, their position, it's looking like one of those positions that could have a lot of issues with encirclement. So moving here, we're still pushing on this front, right on this area. They do have some defense posts up, but I have taken one of them. So that's good for me. Keeping on heading this way. That makes sense. I think I should do a port. I think a port's a good plan at this point in time. And I also just want to send out, when I get enough, I want a warship, just so I'm trying to take some trade from some people. Oh, and this guy full sent, that's doomed for them. And Haget's full sent too, so that's double doom. Yeah, look at that. That's just devastating. And part of the problem this is going to create for Sierra is that, well, I need to actually trade her that. I can't let this guy just sit here. I need to take that. So I get all this, and this is going to open up Gabriel Sierra's front to kind of some increased exposure, which is going to be a big issue for them. So I get this down. I'm going to actually trade her this just to try to get their gold. Like, that's kind of my thought, that if I get it... Okay, so I got 58 gold. They're still putting up defense posts. I just think I keep pushing them and just head this way in terms of Wrecking Ball. Yeah, Gabriel Sierra, nope, that is not going to be an option. There's not going to be that. And I'm going to actually do a really big attack here. Because I think I get a bonus. I don't know what it is, and we see our likely subscriber, BBL Drizzy. We will try to get you to the end of this game if we can. I actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually play a weird strategy. I'm going to boost them up. Yes. Doesn't make sense, but I'm going to boost them up. I'm also, my warship probably got taken out, so I'm going to try to get 2 of these going. Terms of what I want to do, I want to try to ally some people just to get trade. Like, that would be ideal. And let's do this. Gabriel Sierra is going for our friend here. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably a bad plan. I shouldn't have fed that or tried to save them. I don't think that was ever going to work. So, yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. Maybe watch some more vids next time. Are they even, are they still in the game? They actually are still in the game. Just barely in the game. So I'm gonna do one more attack, do a big push here, and right. In terms of what's going on, I think I'm just gonna build more cities. I like the idea of just keeping on being powerhouse. I think that's a good shot. And is Angola pushing me? Angola is pushing me. So that is what it is. I'm gonna put up some defense posts because these are really important. They actually took one of mine before it got captured, and I'm going to take out Gabriel Sierra. Yeah, that's done. So I got a lot of gold from that. That's good for me. And Angola's still pushing here, but I'm going to just push back really quick. Oh my god. That is part of the bug that needs to be fixed. That should not have happened. This is... I just be exploiting bugs and shit. They just lost, like, all their land. Yeah, that's not how the game should work. That's not the intended design of the game, if you were wondering. BBL Drizzy, we're going to get you to the end. Lemon, you look like you've traded some people, so I'm just going to push that, and I'm going to just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go straight powerhouse, straight cities. No one will be able to get through. I've played enough games that I feel confident in what I'm going to do. In Georgia, I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to wait a little bit on basically attacking. I'm bad. Where are they at? I wish I could see where they are before accepting that. But yeah. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and then Georgia has 440k troops. They're attacking me. I'm just going to push this. Take it in one swath. That's good for me. And right. So it's kind of a race here, is how this is looking. I'm bad at this. They don't look super sharp. I think... Do I take Russia? Or do I take this? I don't know. I mean, I need to take something. So, I'm going to take all of this out. The guy with the Israel flag. That makes sense. And the competition that I have has 6 mil. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to ally this and ally this. And, yeah, they already did that. So, that's good for me. And, ooh, one of the challenges here is that I don't know if I'm going to get across this border, and I need to hit this guy right now, because he's got way more gold than I do, and they did not get that in time, so this should be good, and they're going to start trying to put up defense posts to stall this. I will see how this goes. I'm actually going to nuke that, and I'm going to start hitting their infrastructure, just because I think I need to take out some of this stuff. So, what would be the best? Taking out 2 cities is good. That's a good target. Where are the other targets that I want? They probably have a bunch of missile silos, so I'm not going to even worry about that. Yeah, so there's that. That's good for me. And I just kind of need to keep on pushing. I actually I sent out probably way too many troops there. That's kind of crazy. I wonder what even happened here. Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I don't think this is going to be super straightforward. So this guy, did they like full send? I don't get it. Don't get it. So I'm going to try to take this really quick. I'm also just going to prepare like some defense posts on this front just to try to make sure that I can do all right. So I got hit by a big bomb. Not super worried. Not super worried just yet. And right, so yeah, I think I need to have a few backup defense posts. Yeah, so they opted for basically atom bombs as opposed to other options. And yeah, that's pretty bad. But I think I can try to just counterattack them through here and see about what's going on. Yeah, I'm probably going to need help. I don't know if I'm going to have enough here, right? Because they're just trying to push out. And their bombs might have done a big number on me. So in terms of kind of what's going on, we need to essentially attack this guy. I don't know if Russia's going to be able to help here, but I need to make sure that I have enough defense posts to try to do something here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to atom bomb this right here, this border right here, and basically just try to retake some of this scarred earth that I have. I think that's going to be my plan, because if I get this back, that should help me out. And my thought with just putting that, just trying to make a little bit of a barrier here. And I'm going to also, just thinking what makes the most sense. Yeah, I need to take this. This makes sense. And yeah, do I go for Russia? Don't know. We're really tied, so this is going to be... There's going to be a lot of questions going on here. The only advantage I potentially have is, like, trade partner. Like, I'm still not sure. So Russia, I don't know if they're just a bot. Like, I think they probably are just a bot. So I need to actually trader this guy and take this, because this is all just going to go away in just a sec. So I need some defense posts here. Yeah, I'm going to hit this with a bomb, because I think that makes sense. I think the issue is probably going to be the whole dynamic of Russia attacking me. I don't think that's going to work out. So I'm going to try to re-ally this. Russia's going to keep on pushing. So this guy just sent out a huge attack. That is really, really devastating. And you see all that. That's probably something I couldn't allow. And I'm going to actually push in with another big counterattack, because I can't allow that. Like, that's not something I can just, like, leave to happen. So I'm going to also boat in here, hit this, and I'm going to just look for areas to try to take out infrastructure and kind of make this guy's life a little bit harder. Yeah, so who is this right here? Yeah, not sure. But we're getting back into big pushbacks. So I got hit by a big attack here, but I'm going to push back in one more time, do this. That looks really good on my end. So big attacks definitely have an edge. And I'm just looking around if there's a place where I can hit like 2 cities at once. Don't think there is, but going to keep on pushing. Oh, Russia requests alliance. That's really good. That's exactly what I needed. So I'm going to push in here, hit all this, just try to take that area on. Go for their soft underbelly and see what I can do. This is the plan. Like, hitting these regions is what I need. And I think they may have overextended. It's not the end in these situations. You just need to not panic and keep on going. So, in terms of this, I lost that, but I'm just going to go push back. I'm going to send in another boat and push back on in with kind of that big hit, using the advantage that I got from just saving up, being efficient with my troops, taking all this, because how I think you need to think about these is kind of going for this land that's going to be really effective for me, right? If that makes sense. So I'm going to try to fortify this in case there's any just changes whatsoever. This guy, love the Morocco flag. لاباس كل شيء بخير كان بغيك المغرب. Yeah, love Morocco. That's just Moroccan Arabic. And right. So I think I got dub. I'm not gonna count my eggs before they hatch though, because I've played games You've seen some of my other games where I get very close to the end, like, and I'm basically on the point of winning, but someone mervs me or some bullshit. So this looks good. Gonna do one more attack in here. I think they might have left. I'll send up a heart if anyone else is in the game. Would love if someone else was in the game. We love, well, pee pee poo poo. Yeah, dude, sorry, man. It's a little bit late. It's a little bit late to try to make a comeback. That's not gonna happen. So, did this guy try to push me back? Here's another kind of bugged thing with the game. There's some weird things with some of these waterways that you can't boat everywhere. So, yeah. That's game one for you. So let's jump on to our second game right after we hit our 80% we need. Yeah, so, I mean, be calm in these positions. I was probably oversending if people are really getting to the elite status. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. 80%, GG's. Let's jump on to game two. All right, everyone, for this second game, I'm spawning in. I think it's like a 12-player game on Europe, might be 15 players. Gonna see what I can do. I did a little bit of a troll tactic, basically spawning in the corner and then moving forward just to try to corner off this part of the map, just because open front is really very much based on positioning. So how your position is in the start is going to make huge implications, or going to have huge implications for basically long-term prospects in the game. So starting off, I have this good position, and I do worry about long-term prospects a bit, and I'm just getting up to my red interest, essentially, and I'm going to just start clipping off big, low-density bots. So this is one bot to clip off. I should probably increase my send level. People, I don't think, are that likely to do early game attacks. That is actually so funny that that did not even finish that attack. I'm going to just stick on the Maori Legion. It's kind of my cutoff area, that when the high guy starts getting close, I'm just going to go for Maori Legion. That's going to be kind of my decision. I'm going to try to clip off all this, maybe even get up this direction, and I think I need to start going just to make sure I don't get clipped here. And I'm going to try to clip this here to basically get a cutoff. That's good on my end. And I think I'm also going to just try to push through here. I'm going to see if I can ally this Canada guy, ally high. That would be ideal. And sneak around this way. Because if I get that, I think that could be really advantageous for me. And I'm going to keep on going. I actually need to cut that. That could have been a really big disaster. So time to keep on heading this way. I do need to be conscious of kind of my overall density, and it's getting a little bit low, so I'm going to put up a defense post just to counter against potential early game attacks. So this is all looking good. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to try to potentially use my city trick in just a sec. Berg right here looks like a good target. I don't want to deal with Anon here. And I think now I just kind of start heading for clearing up these bigger bots. I actually do think, though, that I can get some more of an edge here. I'm just pushing on this kind of front. Basically just try to quarter off more of the map. If y'all play Territorial IO, this is not typically a good strategy, but in open front, I actually think it is. So I'm going to keep up defense posts just because I'm pretty sure like trying to protect some of these regions is going to be a good call. Going to keep on pushing. I think I go for kind of bigger bots at this point in time. That's kind of my logic. So High's getting a lot of land. They have actually really good prospects. I want to see if I can ally Canada here. And I also got to be conscious of getting clipped. I've seen this happen before, and it's absolutely devastating. That sometimes people can annex these huge quantities of land basically by getting these really close borders. And I do not want to deal with that. So Canada, gonna keep on trying to ally them. I'm gonna send them hearts. Don't think it's gonna work. They're probably still sitting on that alliance request. So, right. Part of the challenge is High has a lot of land. They've got a lot of troops. And I'm gonna start building my cities. I'm gonna try to do this, basically put these further to the back. And I think I might have gotten a little bit of an edge there. Maybe saved a little bit of troops. So I'm going to keep going. Canada is still basically attacking me. I'm going to try to send them a heart sign. Basically send them something positive. as I keep on trying to clean up this back area. I am definitely concerned about High. Basically getting Sigma Boy is kind of a big worry. The fact that the Canada Boy does not know what they're doing. Yeah, Sigma Boy requests you to attack High. I think that is probably going to be needed in just a sec. So I'm going to keep building cities. I'm going to try to get 2 on this run. And I'm moving a little quick, but I think it'll be all right. I might even try to get 3. To be determined. Yeah, this is actually really worrisome. So I'm going to build a city there, and yeah, didn't get it soon enough, but I think we got to do something about High. I think High is a big problem, just with how much they're expanding. So this guy got in here, not super worried. I think I am going to trader them and basically do a huge attack, just because I don't think this can just be allowed. If that makes sense. This is a massive, basically, front that they have taken a huge swath of land, and I don't want to allow this. So I'm going to push in here, and I'm going to try to fortify as I go. So that should be a good fortification. This is going to be a fortification. And, right. I'm going to try to ally this guy now. See if he'll accept some of this. And basically chill out, because having this fight might not be good. And they're actually nuking. So they took out some of my cities, I think, which is going to be advantageous to them. But yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm going to see if someone else can help me, because I think if we don't fight him now, like, I think we're going to be up shit's creek. So let me basically try to do some emojis pointing down. This is so scuffed. So scuffed. Yeah. So I'm going to ally these people if I can. Try to ally Turkey. Try to ally Ukraine. This guy's still pushing in. Need to keep up defense posts, because if this basically line gets taken here, it's going to be a big issue. I'm going to send this guy. No, I'm not taking that alliance. I'm going to send this guy a thumbs up, basically saying you're doing a good job, and I'm going to keep on pushing. Yep, so here's a big push back into this. This is going to be important to have a shot. Oh, and we might actually need to pivot. This could be an issue. Yeah, but part of the problem is I don't know if we can pivot. I don't know if we can. I think we might need to hope that some of these other people can fight the crown while we're working on this end. So I'm going to keep pushing this with my ally here. I don't even know if trade makes sense at this point. But I'm going to do defense post push and try to make this work. Oh, they actually full sent me. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely devastating. Let me even wave them goodbye. Let's do a yawn to them. Yep, see you later. See you later. And because of that, I think I'm going to take this, and I think I should just trader this guy. I know he was my ally, but he's just so low troops. I don't see how I have any other way into this game besides doing this. And I think he took out so many of my defense posts that it might be really scuffed. I'm going to try to re-ally, because I think this might be over unless we do something here. Yeah. I'm going to try to trader this guy, because I think we need to push this way. Yeah, I'm going to try to basically communicate that. We need to go that way. Let's see if he is listening. This Anon person is pushing back into me. Makes sense. I also do just need to make sure that my borders with High have defense posts on them, just so it all kind of adds up. And, right. My thought with taking out this Anon person is that, essentially, like, I need to push in this direction. I also think High left the game. See you later, dude. Yeah, I think we gotta get at Crown. They don't have that many troops. Just looking at this, I'm trying to think, like, is there a kind of strategy that I can employ here to try to take basically lower key land? Not sure. Non's doing some pushes into me. I'm still kind of worried about this California dude. California dude does actually worry me. I'm very, very close to making a breakthrough, though. Yeah, this is actually going to be an issue. So I did do this push right here, and I actually took a defense post that was just made, so it's kind of all riding on this one area. What I don't understand is I don't understand what the California dude's doing. Like that, I'm confused about. I'm definitely confused about this. So I'm going to also try to take some of this. Maybe I get some of the gold from it. Oh, I got 1.83 mil. That's going to be good. I'm going to build defense posts here. I don't know if this is kind of like full send, last stand type of dynamic. I don't have a lot of cities. Like this whole game, like I have not had much economy whatsoever. So, I mean, it's going to be scuffed. But I guess we'll see what comes out of it, right? So taking all this, I should get some more. This guy has a mill, which I should be getting. I'm just honestly, too, just so worried about what this attack from this guy with, like, whatever I'd call this name is. This, like, Pacific Islander name. I think we have to go for this. I think we have to go for him. And even just looking at this, like, how do we even do this? How do we do this? Yeah, I think we just push. I'm going to try to ally Peppa. And I don't know, I actually do think trying to get a port, potentially, well, this is going to be my only, well, I'm debating whether I need a port, or I think I do need a port. It's just kind of a question of where I put it, is kind of my take. I'm going to try to put a port right here. Try to send out a boat there, take out a port, and then try to disrupt some of this trade. That's what I think could be a good plan. So I'm going to do a port here. I'm going to start putting in some defense posts. I really appreciate our alliance with CA. I'm also going to, so let me put out my warship really quick. I'm actually going to do a few of these and basically try to get a warship to sail on through here and capture some of this other stuff. Yeah, but I don't think I should let my guard down. I think I really need to be conscious of what's going on here. Iceland's probably, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send a boat over here. And I'm going to take out Peppa. That makes sense to me. So I have that area. Hai has probably left the game. And, just thinking. I actually am concerned. I think I'm going to help this. I'm going to help on this front. Just because I think this California dude, they're like oversending. Oh, I got full send. Look at that. 2 full sends in a game. That is crazy, man. That is totally crazy. Someone is mad. Someone be mad. Someone be really, really mad. So I guess we'll see what comes out of this. Whoa, what even happened there? Yeah, someone's gonna be sad. Let's send them this to see if we can trigger them. Yeah, they were really unhappy with that full send. Go figure. So I don't know what happens now. That's actually a big question. My density, it's really high. I'm going to just try to eliminate him. Because I think that's a good plan. I don't know if my boat even got through. I'm going to actually send another boat. Just because I want to. Yeah, they're getting mopped up. So, right. So it's I guess we'll see if California betrays me. Oh, no. What happened? What happened here? Was that a full send? That was a full send. And he... Did he just annex everything? What even happened there? I need to, like, watch that back. I think, well... I think we lost because one dude got so mad. Well, I guess we did a good job taking out the crown. I'm gonna give this guy a round of applause. Basically tell him, good job. You did good, I guess. I wonder if that's like a strategy. It's like a peace snipe from Territorial IO. I'm just sitting here laughing. So, I mean, it's definitely over. This guy actually has 8 mil gold. You know what I could try to do? I could try to take them out and get Merv. I don't think it's a realistic strategy, though, just to be very frank. So, maybe I can take this. I'm gonna sit and wait, because I'm actually only like 4 mil away from a Merv. And I don't understand why Erusia hasn't ended the game. Yeah, so Erusia wins. They just annexed Ukraine, so GG's to them. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, so funny thing. So that game was over, but I came back and I just saw that the crown got merved, and Ethan here is trying to win the game.